You're late, Jerry. What? Donuts? I don't care if you brought donuts. If you're late again, you can find yourself another job. Fuck you and fuck those donuts. Good morning, and welcome back to Ballers on a Budget. My name is Corey, and this is Budget News. Since Jerry was so damn late, I'm going to start you off with something you may or may not already know. Corey Sandhagen and TJ Dillashaw put on an amazing show last night. Dillashaw got cut up pretty early, but the fight went the full 5 rounds. It was anybody's fight at this point, but Herb Dean raised Dillashaw's hand and he walks away the winner. TJ hasn't been in the octagon in 2 years due to a suspension. He, however, does lead the bantamweight division with 13 wins, 5 title fight wins, 7 knockouts, and 1,114 significant strikes landed. Dude just wants to fight. We'll see if he gets a shot at the title. Now that this NBA season has come to an end, it's time to jump straight into the next one. ESPN has given their power rankings for this upcoming season. I still think it's a little too early to rank anybody at this point. And yes, you can say the Bucks are the number one contender simply because they're the champs this year. But as much as superstars move around anymore, it's tough to say. And you simply don't know where the next super team is going to pop up. I don't think an article like this is necessary at this point in the year. Just reel it back in a little bit and wait a couple more weeks is all I'm saying. Let's move over to the NFL. As we inch closer to the best time in most people's lives, there has been another rule change. We can agree that 2020 was a weird year. Games being canceled and moved was a little bit out of the ordinary. This season might be a little bit different. The NFL has passed around a memo, in short, saying if there is a COVID outbreak among unvaccinated players and the games cannot be rescheduled without adding weeks to the season, they will forfeit and not be paid for those games. Several players took to social media to express their opinion. DeAndre Hopkins says, "I never thought I'd say this, but being put in a position to hurt my team because I don't want to partake in the vaccine is making me question my future in the NFL." Leonard Fournette says, "Vaccine? I can't do it." Matt Judon simply says, "The NFLPA fucking sucks." There are several more, so go check them out and tell me what you think about them in the comments. Let's actually go down to the live feed and see if we can get some comments from these players. Nope. One day before training camp, linebacker Vince Williams announced his retirement. Williams and the Steelers were together for 8 seasons. He was released in March due to cap issues, but re-signed in April to a veteran deal. Williams started almost 70 out of 121 games. Totaled 20 and a half sacks, 479 tackles, and 50 tackles for a loss. TJ Watt congratulated him on social media and said it was an honor to have shared the field. I myself would just like to say good luck to whatever life after retirement may bring. In baseball news, which we don't do a lot of because we don't know enough yet to sound intelligent, Cleveland buckles under the pressure to get a new name, and that they have done. The new name will go into effect after the 2021 season. They will be taking the field as the Cleveland Guardians. If you live in or around Cleveland like I do, you will notice the opinions on the name. They're split. Some like it, some don't, and some think it never should have been changed at all. I don't think the name is that bad. It definitely could have been. You could have been called the Cleveland baseball team. But aside from that, the new logos kind of suck as well. The G logo with the wings and the baseball looks like a toddler put it together last minute. But I get it. Be generic as fuck so you don't offend anyone. Kind of similar to our ballers on a budget name. Anyone can be a baller, whether it's a state of mind or a sport like football, baseball, basketball. Oh, hockey though. Anyways, and most can associate with a budget, except maybe rich people. So apparently, this just in, the ballers on a budget name offends the entire NHL and the rich. That's all I have for you today. My name is Corey with Station 7 Budget News. Finally.